I never take a day off. Work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. On my Donald Trump shit, look at all this money. Ain't that some shit? Wanna ride through the city in a cutlass. Find a big bud, biz. I'm gonna get my nose kissed. Rest in peace to my dude. So, if you guys don't know, basically Mac Miller got really big right around the time I was in high school. Like, he got big at the beginning of high school, and then he was like kind of still going by the end of high school. If you're ever kind of wondering, where I fit in the whole timeline of Mac Miller, same thing with Kid Cudi. He was like just getting big right around the time I was in high school and all that. So, that was back in the day when the rappers were really in their own lane. They were really doing their own kind of thing. Kid Cudi, like such a different kind of dude, music totally different. Same thing with Mac Miller, totally different kind of vibe to it. So it just sucks that, we're losing some of those guys. And I don't know, man, it's weird when it like directly pertains to you like that. Someone you listen to right during your high school prime, like it's a bit of a bigger deal when it's like that. So yeah, man, Mac Miller, he's one of those, kind of had a rough go at it, right? After he hit the kind of the fame peak and then just couldn't ever really get it quite back like he had it. But I felt like he was going to get there. I honestly did. Like, I was thinking that the past couple years. I felt like, oh, Mac Miller's going to get it back. He's going to come back around and be able to really do it. But, yeah, unfortunately, man, kind of life must have caught up to him. Life's short, life's sweet, man. Don't ever forget that. So, and I'm starting to realize that a lot more every day, man. It's you look at the far outlook of life more than the smaller little stuff. So either way, this is a helmet, kind of a tribute helmet that my home dog V-Rock made, an MX Simulator, a little Mac Miller helmet right here. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to go check it out, but I just wanted to do a little random helmet review on it just to kind of show it off. Not so much like a full-blown, like really review. I just really wanted to make a little tribute to, one of my old school rap dudes that I listen to, and just a interesting helmet. I thought it was cool. This V-Rock guy, he's been making some really interesting stuff. He's definitely got the passion for the, making like bike graphics, helmets, that kind of stuff in the game. So he's making some, unorthodox, kind of bizarre, weird, right down my alley kind of stuff for MX Simulator. So it's cool to see that. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like from just the riding perspective here. We'll take a closer look at it here in a minute. But what better track, dude? If you guys remember on my custom track, like track preview video, oh my god, my track preview video when I first released this Trippy SX track, on that video, if you go back and watch that, basically I'm singing The Best Day Ever at the beginning of that video there. So it's weird, like I think about that in my head, like wow, back when I was making that video, singing The Best Day Ever on that, Mac Miller was still alive when that was going on, when I was doing that, and now he's not here anymore. It's just wild, man. It makes you think about the bigger picture, the bigger, what all happens at the end, like what it's all got to be, there's got to be more somewhere, there's got to be a bigger come together moment for everybody. Life can't just simply be just you live here for a certain amount of time, then it's just all over. I just don't believe that, dude. I think there's a bigger something to it. You're gonna see everybody eventually. Like, don't think just because you lost them in this dimension that you lost them forever, because I honestly don't believe that. I think everybody comes back in the same dimension to some degree at some point. So either way, man, yeah, I kind of got a bit of a like bumblebee vibe to the helmet. I don't really know what that's really trying to symbolize exactly. I do know that in a lot of Mac Miller songs, he's like buzzing like a fucking hornet and bumblebee and, saying that kind of stuff. I know he does that, but that's kind of what the whole helmet is, a bit based around here. It's kind of got like bumblebee, honeycomb hive kind of design to the back of it, little drip going on right there. He's got the Mac Miller lettering there on the front of it. You can see that pretty good right there. It's got kind of a black, zigzag fade effect there, and then 100% goggles. Pretty cool little goggle system with the tear-offs. I think they look kind of cool. Bell helmet, obviously, the V-Rock Racing there on the side, so Let's see. Now on the back is where it gets, really cool. Kind of like it would actually be like a real life Mac Miller helmet. That's kind of seems like what it would be to me. Like Mac Miller would wear this custom helmet or something. So you can see it's got Mac Miller on the back. Most dope. 1992 to 2018. Thought that was really cool. The little details he put in there on the back. And then, the goggles themselves kind of have this dimensional sort of look to them as well. So that was cool. Yeah, either way, man, that is the Mac Miller helmet. Not a whole lot more to really say to it or look at. I think it's just a cool design in general, even if you took all the Mac Miller stuff off of it. Damn, I've never even seen those 100% goggles before. I'm wondering if that's like totally custom or if that's like literally there's a Dimension 100% goggles like this that has that look to it. Almost like Tron Dimensional Halo, some kind of vibe. Not sure if he just created that on top of a 100% goggle or if that's actually a real goggle. If that is a real goggle, that's badass. I need to get that for show. But yeah, even on the little vent system on the helmet, he's kind of got that colored yellow, making it look even more like the honeycomb hive vibe to it. So yeah, man, Mac Miller, my dudeski, rest in peace, man. It's tough when they're that young, right? It's definitely a bit of a man, I just think about that, like, dude wanted to do so much more, potential was there, like, wanted to make it happen, got a little caught up and wasn't able to do everything that he wanted to do. That's why you got to do it right now, man. Don't wait a second. If you want to do something, do it right this second. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till you may not even be here tomorrow, bro. And so, don't be scared to do it. Don't let a soul tell you anything in life, man. I mean, in all reality, like, you can take advice from people, but you got to understand, the people telling you that ain't possible, you can't do it, that's going to take forever, whatever, right? You probably heard that from a lot of people. Man, this is your own life. Like, time's a ticking for all of us constantly. So and we don't know when we're going. So you better be putting some inspirational, like, good stuff out there as much as you possibly can. I know sometimes life throws you some curveballs and some things that are kind of negative, and you got to respond to it negatively and certain stuff like that. But it's just every day, man. You got to try to push for more of that positive side of stuff. Trying to just do more of the inspirational, just giving side, man. Trying to make the world a better place. So he does have this cool. It almost looks like illuminated or like lit up. I don't know how the hell he did that on the helmet. That is sick. Look at that. It's got like an actual. How did he actually do that? That is crazy. Let me see if that's just the lighting, like where I'm actually turned here. Not 100% for sure. No, I don't think it is. I think that's just the way the helmet is. Somebody's made that look super right under the goggles. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Right above the bell, right under the goggles. It literally looks like that's like lit up on the helmet, like that's some sort of light on the helmet. That looks sick. And somebody needs to go in there and make like a full-blown lit up helmet all the way around with that same sort of vibe like that. V-Rock, I'm sure you're probably going to watch this video, dog. Like, get that right there, get like multiple different colors and just put that on a black helmet. That would look sick. That like same sort of lit up coloration like that. Either way, man, overall, as far as just a like general helmet review, pretty cool. Like, just in that type of sense. I don't know, like, I mean, that's a Mac Miller helmet for you, dude. So, I mean, just in this overall scheme, goggle, kind of back design like this, pretty cool. Got that side of it, the Mac Miller on the front. Probably go better with some different gear. Didn't really match his gear too well. Probably go better with some yellow or all black gear or something like that. But, yeah, I thought it was interesting, some little touches he made on the actual, obviously, the, air system, ventilation system to the helmet, and a little drip he's got going on right there on the side. Cool stuff like that. Drip back in the back design, combined with that honeycomb zigzag design, all that. It's got enough to the helmet where it really looks like a legit, full-blown created product here. So either way, overall, probably just going to give it like a 9. Somewhere around there. I mean, hell, it's kind of hard to even rate something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to rate gear in general, especially the stuff that's like hasn't even been it's not even a replicated gear. It's just like some random gear. So appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, Mac Miller.